we did a tour of the school, back when Griffin was 4 months old, we were out kind of just, looking and observing, and in the yard, kids were running around. It was it must have been yard time in the middle of the morning. And we saw a couple of the older kids kind of running around, and one of the kids kind of did one of the boys, and this is so typical of boys, sort of did the shooting thing to another child, and my husband and I remember in the moment we're thinking, oh, I wonder how they're gonna handle this, And it was great. One of the teachers said, whoever the child was, and said, you know what, you need to make a plan and make sure that, so-and-so is okay with you shooting them. Because it's not okay to just shoot anyone you want. You gotta make a plan and make sure they're okay with it. And there were 2 kids involved, and one of the kids said, no, I don't wanna be shot. And the other one said, yeah, go ahead. So then the 2 kids who, had agreed about the shooting went off and pretended to shoot each other, and the other one, went and did their own thing. But I thought it was such a brilliant way to handle it, because I thought, well, here's a very sort of sensitive issue about shooting, and how do we handle that with our kids? And they, obviously it's play, and at this age, sort of that's kind of what boys are interested in, sadly. But I love that it was something that the kids had a choice in, and the other kids got to decide whether they wanted to participate or not. So that really resonated with us, and was, I remember we walked away from our visit saying, wow, that was just great how they handled that.